Alright, we're recording. This is, I believe, my great aunt. I believe this would be Delbert's sister. That's what I believe. I think she just looked at me too. That picture is that awesomeness. Anyways, where was I going with this? Lily? What do we got here? I gotta start over. Should I start over? No, just go with it. Alright, what we have is an 8 infinity. Right? We got two circles. One's a flat earth and one's a sphere. See how flat her eyes? And see her, she's winking. She's got Chinese eyes. I had a Chinese sister once. What happened to her? She's not Chinese anymore. She lives in two different separate realities than me. I can't even figure out how to get to my original one. The only one I have, because I was all in with that one. What's her name? See, I lost my head. I was like the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost. Holy Spirit, you are welcome here. A diamond in the rough, April 3rd. Upside down. April 3rd, 4-3 is a 7. A 7 of hearts. Grandma gave me this card last night when I was looking through her stuff. And she also gave me, well, I stole that. I didn't steal it because Grandma's in hospice now and Marlene's not even gone to see her yet. Anyways. See, and all these cards are from different decks. We got the two jokers, and it just fits. Everything synchronizes, like the color. This is the vintage. That is Christian guy giving to Grandma. Where's Grandma's picture? There's Moody Diane. She's a perfect 10 on the diamond scale. Diamonds are a girl's best friend. I used to be my two sisters' best friend. Dana was an 8. Diane was a 10. If Diane was... I didn't play favoritism because Marlene and Jerry were my best friends above Dana and Diane. You got the cross that I carry on my back. Jerry, he came back to Earth. I had a weird dream. I had a dream that Jerry and Mario left Earth and they said, "Are you coming?" I said, "No, I'm going to stick around and see what happens." And they said, "You're dumb. We'll see you when you get home." Whatever, from like outer space or something. And I had, first time I went to St. Joseph's, Jerry and I went and saw a saucer. Well, not a saucer, but we saw a big pile of bear shit and like a fucking crop circle that looked like the little flying saucer, like an angry bear that came back down from the mountains because he was looking for Goldilocks, but he didn't realize he was Goldilocks all along. Jerry, Jenny, Jerry. My father is Gabriel. My mother is Mary. Like the last of the real ones. I am like David of Israel. It's like, it is like the last of the real ones. My sister Diane, Princess Diana, died. Michael Jackson, Marlene, and Jerry, they basically got divorced. Jerry married his money and Marlene married her Oxycontin. Or her Vicodin. Or her son, for that matter. And his Mary Jane, when I was smoking pot at 15. This is North Star. I don't know who gave me the blanket. I'm assuming Linda or Lindsey, because it's like their color. Or even Lauren, Linda, or Lindsey. One of the 3 L's of Lemuria. I'll get back to that, because I chose that 7 of spades for Lindsey on the blue bicycle. On the blue blood of the red blood of... I don't know how to explain how I see it, but a spade is nothing but a heart. Black is white, depending on how you look at it. Red is blue, yeah. Black is white, like white is black. Like white crackers and black piedros. Just like, oh yeah, like the D. If you were to take a D out of a J, you'd have an upside down Tim. And if you spun this all the way around, what you'd have is Dana Yeah, I wanted to explain that too. Where's Dana? Dana upside down. If she's smiling, that's Tim frowning. Because, like, this is, like, me. And then if you flipped it around, Tim would be on this side over here. So David and Tim, and Dana and Lindsey would be like the white yellow flower. She is the sun. She is the North Star. She is the fire. She is the fucking foundation of which I found any reason to even have a existence. She is the tree of life in my fucking story of a son of God. Because I am... Right now, Lindsey's the son. Right now, Kevin's the son of God. My godfather. Kevin's more of a yellow than I am. I'm always wearing fucking blue or purple, and since I'm wearing the Mouth of Madness today, I'm explaining my story to anybody I send this fucker to. Oh, I just died. I'll swallow your souls. And Lindsey's coming to swallow my souls. That's what it feels like. I feel like she's gonna either I'm gonna wake up next to her and I'm never even gonna realize I met her. Like, I've had blackouts like you wouldn't believe, and I wake up. And speak of Taya, speak of the devil, or not the devil, but the housekeeper. It's always the night before Taya arrives. There was one night I went to go take a shower, and my button popped right open. And then Taya showed up in PJs the next day. So I'm just saying, it's coincidence. I don't know who's fucking with me. I don't know if everybody's the same fucking person. Because I'm just starting to realize I'm just a copy of David Marshall. And David Marshall's dead. He doesn't have any original copies anymore. I don't have an original birth certificate. I lost my license. All I have is this fucking passport. And I don't even have that. I got a disco ball. I don't have a disco stick, but I got a disco ball. XY, and it's not even mine. Hey kids, don't ever call your mother a dildo when you're a young. Don't ever call your mother a dildo. You just might be throwing dildos in doggy doors for whatever reason your own mother couldn't describe, because she doesn't speak spiritu sancti. A spiritu sancti, to speak in thy spirit. So, if Diane was Leia, then David would be a player. And if Diane was the sun, then the sun was swallowed up by my mother, upside down, to make another... She just rolled her eyes at me. She just rolled her eyes at me. I know she did, I saw it. That is so... Lindsey's immortal. Freemasonry. According to my great aunt, they put me in a box. That was my initiation. That's what they do in the Freemasons. They basically shoot you up, they knock you out, and you wake up in to be reborn. You wake up to be reborn, and you're in a box. And I was screaming because everybody was laughing at me. And that's the same thing that happened to me when I moved here to Brighton. When I tripped out on LSD, I could hear Mike and Brady laughing because I didn't know what the fucking AV cable was. But when you are on red alert that you're becoming an asshole and you've made your mother's life a living hell and you made your father's life basically nothing but a fucking, yeah. I don't know. I was nothing but a troublemaker and a... I don't know. But this smile here, this is my theory too. As Lindsey was born, what, 86 or 88? Or am I 38? I'm thinking she's 33 to 30 to 33. I think Lindsey was born right around when I saw the rocket ship go into outer space and explode. Why did they televise that at St. Edith? Why did everybody see the rocket ship explode? So the rocket ship's exploded and Lindsey gets on her way over to Earth because we all come in pairs. And they were laughing at... Oh yeah, they laughed at me at St. Edith when I got glasses. That is the last picture of David actually smiling. After that, I never... Oh no, my third grade picture was pretty good. But I wasn't wearing my glasses at at Hall. Okay, so that's a shitty theory, but I was smiling at Hall though because Amanda Schmidt, the heart was calling me, and Amanda Schmidt was just a reincarnation of my sister Diane. Lindsey's a reincarnation of both Diane and Dana. She's more Diane actually, but she's got Dana's mysterious wonder nature that she doesn't understand her own powers. She's a queen of wands, I believe. My mother's a queen of pentagrams. I mean, she made her own resources. My father was the guardian of basically a werewolf to the vampire to the batshit crazy. I am an echo of a dolphin, the shadow of a swordfish that my mother caught, and the reincarnation of the deer that my father shot, Jason Babcock. How about Jerry before Christ? That's Diane. Or Dana. Dana, or Lindsey for that matter. He shot 2 deer. Yeah, that's Lindsey. I put the fish back in the sea. The swordfish made a shadow, and it looked exactly like an echo, or like a dolphin. It was so weird, because the shadow on the wall made it look exactly like a dolphin, with the swordfish and all. So, that is me. When I went to up north Michigan, and I fled from the scene of instinctively saying I don't want to stay in a fucking cell tonight, because I was basically a stray dog that just crashed a black Lincoln, basically crashed a fucking vampire right into the center of fucking Paw Paw, and I was all speaking for like the Antichrist or something, and they still want to bury me up there. Or they just want to... I really fucked some dude up really bad. I've never seen somebody want to do more evil to me through his eyes. And I've seen one other person fucking really hate my guts because they really believe everything they hear about me. Everybody who hates me listens to all the bullshit. Rather than they don't know anything about me, they just hear the shit about... What the fuck? Alright. But it was really cool. Oh yeah, I wanted to talk about the cards though. I'm building a deck where each card is from a different deck. These are my first cards. It took me... this one came to me. It was perfect. It was like Grandma gave it to me. That one was like... That one showed up from the Sagrada family of David Oscarson. David Oscarson? You mean Oscar as in Oscar and Mary? David got an Oscar once? An Oscar for what? Understanding life too extensively to the point where he's going crazy and he's making everybody start to question the purpose of their own life, even though they've reached a point where money doesn't do it anymore. Food isn't really necessary. It's actually, if you get to the depth and the core of it, we're all living in our own copied image of our adventure of how we wished it to turn out, based on the fact that these people are real, but you're really just talking... I'm talking to everybody's ghost, not their person. And everybody's talking to me in ghost form, while their person is not dead yet. So I'm like I'm really afraid I'm gonna burn in hell here, like stuck on Earth all by myself, because nobody really is speaking my language. Skinny likes to... You know what? I think I'm gonna do a whippet, and we'll call it a fucking... Evo.